We'll go ahead and pan all around and try and get a good look as best as we can at pretty much all of her. The cub is actually a little bonus that they gave, and very adorable. Wind up the tail here. Just absolutely love those talons on her feet. That's actually probably what initially got me so interested in this piece. Just beautiful talons. Following up the tiger's tail, I'll move the light later, so I'll tell you what, let's go along the front and we'll move the light more to above. So she's got the ball under the talons there, the globe. The jewelry, they did a really nice job. I tried to get it to match exactly on the box, but that was about as close as we could get it. So basically that's like the ornamental piece they give to advertise the statue. And I placed it there. Paws also are really magnificent looking. Actually did a real ornamental carpet, or oriental carpet. Scroll there. Some braided material. Just one of her jewelry strands coming down. So originally I had the arm with the book on it in there. The only problem with that is, well, twofold. The book goes right up against the bridge of her nose, and it also creates a lot of shadow that actually makes it really, really difficult to see her eyes. And so that was the reason I actually swapped it back to the bookless arm. I would prefer the book arm, but it ends up creating shadows in a way that, at least from the angle I have her at, because I normally sit a little to the right here, it would almost make her look angry with the book. Just, again, the way the shadows fall. So, that may not be an issue once I have like some spotlighting or something. So I don't yet know if I'm going to do the book arm or bookless arm. And it'll just kind of depend on the lighting, I think, more than anything else. Curtains are really nice. They actually do lay flat, but they have bumpers on the bottom of the heavy base. And that's what makes it all actually sit up a little bit. It's because of those bumpers. So I don't know if I'll slide something under there or not, but the reason you want the bumpers is because on the bottom side of that, and I think my daughter held it up when I was filming, there's actually a picture of this scene. So you obviously would not want that getting all scratched up. So let me go ahead and shift the light above, and that way we can get a better look from the top. But yeah, absolutely breathtaking. Alright, so this is about as high above as I can hold this upper light while also holding the camera. It should be enough to get us a look from above for the most part. So So one of the less obvious aspects, and I don't know if I can get the light there to see it. If you look by her right, you'll see part of the lion's wings there, much like the cub's. And I'll see if I can get a different light to hold above. You can also see the other one on this side, but again, I think we're going to need more light to actually see it. So they did a real nice job just all around. Let me get one more light and we'll try once more. Alright, I don't know if this one will reach or not. There we go. Yeah, so now you can see on that side. And then we'll be able to see it on this side much more clearly now. See, up again, just another nice touch, and it's almost unnoticeable. In fact, at first we weren't sure where they went, and then realized, them being on the cub, that they do need to get on there, and subsequently saw where they actually mount to. Some different lighting to give you another look again. And I will switch the arm just so that you can see the difference that makes with just like, default above room lighting. Okay, so now I have the book arm in there again. And again, with good lighting, it looks absolutely gorgeous. You can see though, like I said, it is literally right up against her nose, if I can get that spot to focus. So, that's, like I said, one aspect of concern. The other is when you take away the light, you can see what I mean about the way the shadow kind of changes the apparent expression. Obviously her expression didn't change, it's just the lighting aspect. And in my case, since I actually sit more over here, that becomes more apparent, where it doesn't look as vibrant. Even with some light on it here, you can see it already looks a little better. And especially even as I come over just a couple of inches here. Again, without the lighting or extra lighting with. So, I think once there's, a spotlight or something beneath, some kind of light, I think then it should look good with the book. But at least until I do something for that, it ends up, I don't know. I mean, I love the book aesthetic, but at the same time, I do think it kind of blocks some of her natural beauty. So I'll switch it back again so you can see. Okay, so here again we have her without the book. And this would be like from the default angle. If I take the light away, so you can see you don't have that shadow effect nearly to the magnitude as when the book was there. So even with less light, it still looks very nice. Or even off to the side some, with light, without, or my normal seating angle at this desk. And I'd like to actually turn her a little bit more, but I just need to make some adjustments because basically with 3 monitors, I just barely had the space for her on the desk, as you can see. And this is a big desk. She is roughly 2 feet wide, about 2 feet high with the feathers on there, and I think probably close to 18 inches deep, including the trail here. So it's very, very big for sure. I mean, Yan is big, and she actually almost shrinks a little bit by comparison next to it. Not really shrinks, but you know what I mean. So it's definitely of an imposing size for sure. Absolutely gorgeous. The one other thing to be aware of is, much like with the book, the lion pretty much touches or nearly touches her hair. So just have to watch that very carefully for paint transfer or scratching off, especially just when even initially adjusting them. So just be very careful about that. But yeah, it is just absolutely a stunning piece in every way. I don't know which is my favorite though, because I really, really, really love this Yan, and I really, really love this Aeolian. So, I don't know. Let's just put them both in view. One thing is for sure though, these Ghostblade pieces can be absolutely exquisite. And they definitely take up space, but man, they are stunning. I mean, look at that. Also, one more thing, she does come with non-taloned feet as well, but I absolutely love the talons and they will absolutely be staying on. Not even a question. Also, with regard to the shroud, which was box 3, I looked at the pieces and honestly, I cannot even figure out how it goes on. I don't think I have the space for it either. But nevertheless, I'll have to see if I can find some reference pictures or videos, because I simply did not see how it assembles and secures. But it's basically like a heavy cloth with a pattern that's sewn in almost like the peacock feathers, kind of a oval pattern on it. It's really pretty, and I can't figure out how on earth it might secure. I'm just not sure. So hopefully have a follow-up on that at some point. But I do hope you've enjoyed this in-depth look at her.